Let me ask you something personal. When was the last time you ate something in the morning and truly paid attention to how it made you feel hours later? Was there a gentle rise in your energy or a crash? Did you feel connected to your feminine energy or distant from yourself? If you're a woman over 60, the foods you choose for breakfast can shape how you feel physically, emotionally, and hormonally throughout the day. And while fruits are often praised as a healthy choice, the truth is more complicated. Some fruits, when eaten first thing in the morning, may actually disrupt your delicate hormonal balance and drain the very energy you're trying to protect and nurture. It's not about fear, it's about wisdom. So today I want to lovingly guide you through 7 fruits you may want to avoid for breakfast if you're a woman over 60 and explain why they may be quietly sabotaging your strength, vitality, and connection to your feminine energy. Before we dive in, let's clear something up. Not all fruits are bad. In fact, many are incredibly healing. But certain fruits, because of their sugar content, acidity, or interaction with hormones, may trigger imbalances that feel subtle at first and cumulative over time. You might notice more fatigue, more bloating, or even changes in your emotional state. And no one's talking about it. So let's break the silence. Let's begin with the first fruit on this list, pineapple. Pineapple is tropical, vibrant, and often considered a detox fruit. But for women over 60, especially in the morning on an empty stomach, pineapple's high acidity can irritate your digestive lining, spike your blood sugar, and cause a surge in insulin. And what does insulin do? It competes with other hormones in your body, especially estrogen and cortisol. That means it could leave you feeling jittery, anxious, and imbalanced, even if you don't realize it's coming from your food. For women seeking hormonal stability and calm energy, pineapple is better enjoyed later in the day and in moderation. Second on the list, watermelon. It sounds harmless, even hydrating. But watermelon is extremely high in fast digesting sugar. It hits your bloodstream quickly, giving you a short burst of energy, followed by a crash. That roller coaster effect can stress your adrenal glands, disrupt your cortisol rhythms, and create mood swings that feel out of nowhere. Especially for women in their 60s and beyond, steady energy is sacred. Your nervous system craves grounding, not roller coasters. Watermelon in the morning might taste light, but the crash later can feel heavy. Third, and this might surprise you, grapes. Yes, those cute little bite-sized bursts of juice may be convenient, but they're also loaded with fructose, which can overwhelm your liver when eaten in large quantities, especially early in the day when your body is most sensitive. Your liver plays a key role in metabolizing hormones, and when it's overloaded, it can't do its job efficiently. That inefficiency may lead to estrogen dominance, increased belly fat, or even stubborn fatigue that no amount of coffee can fix. Grapes are best enjoyed in small amounts, paired with protein or fiber, not alone and not on an empty stomach. The fourth fruit, mangoes. Now I know, mangoes are often associated with youth, indulgence, and tropical beauty. But the truth is, they're one of the highest sugar fruits out there. And that much sugar, even natural sugar, can block the uptake of magnesium, one of the most important minerals for women over 60. Magnesium is crucial for calming the nervous system, regulating sleep, and balancing mood. And yet, most women in this phase of life are already deficient. A mango smoothie might look lovely in the morning, but if you're waking up feeling foggy or anxious, take a closer look at the hidden sugar load in your fruit. Fifth on the list, bananas. I know bananas are filling, portable, and often labeled as a safe fruit. But here's what most women don't know. Bananas are rich in dopamine precursors, and when consumed alone first thing in the morning, they can trigger a short-lived mood high followed by a slump. That pattern can create emotional inconsistency. Also, bananas are extremely high in starch and sugar and may trigger insulin spikes that throw off your energy balance and even impact your ability to concentrate. Bananas aren't evil, but without the presence of fat or protein to stabilize their effect, they can sabotage your stability. Sixth, oranges or orange juice. Many of us grew up associating a glass of orange juice with breakfast. But for mature women, especially those managing their estrogen, cortisol, and thyroid hormones, orange juice can be one of the most disruptive morning choices. It's pure liquid sugar. It bypasses the digestive process and floods your system, confusing your body's hunger cues and increasing your body's inflammatory response. And acidity. That can exacerbate joint pain, irritate your gut lining, and leave you feeling inflamed. Oranges should be paired with a balanced meal, not sipped on an empty stomach. And seventh, dried fruits like raisins, dates, or dried cranberries. These may seem small and harmless, but they are ultra concentrated in sugar and have almost no water left in them. That means they deliver a sugar hit without hydration or fiber to buffer it. That spike can impair your insulin sensitivity over time, and worse, dried fruits can cling to your teeth and gums, creating problems for oral health, which is already more fragile in older age. What's more, many dried fruits are coated with preservatives like sulfur dioxide, which can trigger allergic reactions, disrupt gut bacteria, and subtly affect estrogen detox pathways in the liver. These tiny, innocent-looking pieces of fruit may be doing more harm than good, especially at breakfast. Now that we've covered these 7 fruits to be cautious about, let me be clear. This isn't about demonizing food. It's about becoming deeply conscious of how each bite either supports or drains your hormonal energy. After 60, your body is shifting, and so must your approach to nourishment. When you eat, you're not just feeding hunger. You're shaping your mood, your metabolism, your sensual energy, and your inner power. So, what should you do instead? Focus on grounding breakfasts. Pair low-sugar fruits like berries with healthy fats like almond butter. Include protein like eggs, Greek yogurt, or plant-based protein shakes to stabilize your hormones and build energy that lasts. And most importantly, listen to your body. If a food, even one labeled healthy, makes you feel anxious, tired, bloated, or emotionally unstable, that's your body talking. Honor that voice. Let me share a story with you. A patient of mine named Evelyn, she's 68, used to start every day with a fruit smoothie packed with mangoes, bananas, and dates. She felt tired by noon and thought it was just aging. But once we made one simple change, replacing that smoothie with eggs, leafy greens, and a few raspberries, her energy skyrocketed. Her sleep improved. She began to feel emotionally balanced. And more than anything, she said this: I feel like myself again. Sometimes it's not about doing more, it's about doing different. If this message has resonated with you, I encourage you to take one small step today. Look at your breakfast. Ask yourself, is this serving me or just a habit? Because you deserve more than normal. You deserve to feel vibrant, clear, confident, and connected to your feminine energy every single day. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's one fruit you've been eating every morning, and what will you change now that you know this truth? Let's share and support one another in the comments. Your voice matters, and your health, it's your power. If you found this message meaningful, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, Wisdom for Success, and share it with another powerful woman in your life. Together we rise not by fear, but by wisdom.